ladies and gentlemen, I present to you yet another reason why I don't fear the Boston Celtics. When the Sixers are healthy and Joel Embiid is on the floor, I do not fear the Boston Celtics. One of the main reasons I don't fear the Boston Celtics is because their coach is an excuse maker and doesn't have a winning attitude. And just listen to this, bro. If you haven't heard it, just listen to this.
Jason's out there. I mean, it seems like at times he's struggling. He's trying to find a shot. He's trying to kind of get going.
26.
For context, the Boston Celtics were battling the worst team in the league, Portland Trailblazers, last night. And Jayson Tatum had a bad shooting night. Jaylen Brown, the highest paid player in the history of the game, scored 27 points on 29 shots. But listen to what Joe Mazzulla says when a reporter asks him about Jayson Tatum's bad shooting night.
He's trying to kind of get going.
26-8 and 26-8.
At times he's struggling. He's trying to find a shot. He's trying to kind of get going.
26-8 and 26-8 and 5.
Yeah, we're 9 for 23. I mean, just there's.
But when Maxi did that, you said we couldn't stop him.
No, he did that in the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
He killed you.
I remember he had like 30 points on 28 shots, and you were like, how come you couldn't stop him?
No, but he was. He killed you in the fourth quarter.
It's the same thing. It's the same exact situation.
No, but my point is that do you pull him aside?
Does this coach even understand basketball, bro? Does this coach even understand basketball? The reporter asked him, why couldn't you stop Tyrese Maxey in the fourth quarter? And he's saying, when Maxi did it, you said we couldn't stop him. The guy's like, no, I'm saying you couldn't stop Maxi in the fourth quarter. It's not the same thing at all. That was just so weird. It's so weird that he brought up Maxi's name.
And he had 26-8 and 5.
Yeah, we're 9 for 23. I mean, just there's.
But when Maxi did that, you said we couldn't stop him.
No, he didn't.
Well, I'm getting Doc Rivers vibes from this guy.
In the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
He killed you.
I remember he had like 30 points on 28 shots, and you were like, how come you couldn't stop him?
No, but he was. He killed you in the fourth quarter.
It's the same thing. It's the same exact situation.
No, but my point is.
Also, you're comparing an MVP candidate to a 23-year-old first-time All-Star. Jayson Tatum wants to be in the MVP conversation, and we're supposed to believe that he's the Celtics leader, and we're supposed to fear this guy. And there's constantly this narrative that Jayson Tatum isn't essential to the Celtics being great. You're downplaying a bad shooting performance by comparing it to a 23-year-old first-time All-Star, Tyrese Maxey. Kind of sad. Kind of sad if you ask me, and kind of weird, and it doesn't give me winning vibes. And I'm going to say it again. When the Philadelphia 76ers get Joel Embiid back on the floor and they come out of the play-in tournament, they're taking out the Boston Celtics in the first round. When the Philadelphia 76ers get Joel Embiid back and they come out of the play-in tournament in the 8th seed, they are taking out the Boston Celtics in the first round. I don't know how many times I have to say it, and I know you still don't believe me, but when it happens, you're going to be like, damn, bro, Eastwood's a prophet. Eastwood's a prophet. Speaking of comparing Tyrese Maxey and Jayson Tatum, our good friend Sean Bernard, Pick Swap Media, lets us know that the gap between Jayson Tatum and Tyrese Maxey is actually smaller than the gap between Jayson Tatum and actual MVP candidates. And he puts Jayson Tatum and Tyrese Maxey's stats side by side, and Maxey's averaging 25.8 points per game as a second option to Joel Embiid. Tatum's averaging 26.9 as a first option apparent MVP candidate. More rebounds. Maxey's more assists. Field goal percentage 47.5, 44.8. 3-point percentage, Maxey's is higher. Free throw percentage, Maxey's is higher. EFG 52.4 and 55.5. PER 19.8, 22.2. Win shares 5.9, 7.5. This your MVP? This your MVP? Celtics fans, this is your MVP right here? Listen, I like Jayson Tatum, but he'd be a very, very nice number 2 on a championship team. Sorry to tell you. Now let's talk about tonight's Knicks-Sixers game and if the Sixers are getting Tyrese Maxey back tonight or not. This episode of Run It Back Philly is brought to you by BetUS. Go to betus.com using the link in the description. You will get a 125% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits and 10% bettors insurance. I'm on BetUS right now. Over under parlay on tonight's Knicks-Sixers game, okay? We're going to take Jalen Brunson. Would expect him to have a bounce-back game. We're over 27.5. Kelly Oubre over 15.5 as a plus 102. That's easy money. Tyrese Maxey, look, missed about a week. With that much time off, I expect there to be rust. Going under 25.5 at a plus 110. And we're going to get a little bit crazy here. Mo Bamba over 4.5 points. Plus 114. That's the kicker. There's my custom prop builder for tonight's Knicks-Sixers. You do yours. Click the link in the description.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins.
Yes, Tyrese Maxey will make his return tonight against the New York Knicks. Philadelphia 76ers star Tyrese Maxey has cleared concussion protocol and will return versus the Knicks on Tuesday. Sources tell ESPN Maxey has missed 4 straight games in protocol. So, I told you that I took the under on BetUS on Tyrese Maxey. Give me your thoughts on what you expect from Tyrese Maxey tonight. I don't expect the game to obviously be a 79-point NBA game. I expect both teams to shoot better than 30% from the floor and 20% from 3. That game was an anomaly. The Knicks could possibly have OG Anunoby back tonight. Actually, let's check on that real quick. All right, there you go. Knicks forward OG Anunoby out since January 27th with elbow injury. Is expected to return as soon as Tuesday versus 76ers. Sources tell The Athletic he's expected to be upgraded on the injury report. So the New York Knicks will most likely have 3-and-D, two-way, lockdown defender OG Anunoby back tonight against the Sixers. So that's one more guy that plays very physical on the perimeter, one more guy for certain players to struggle against, and one more guy for the Sixers to have to try to stop on the other side. So looking forward to that. Kelly Oubre lets us know that tonight's game will be more physical, faster paced, higher scoring. At the end of the day, guys stepped up last game. We're going to do the same, but with Tyrese Maxey back. So Kelly Oubre is looking forward to the matchup. It was very physical last game. Expected to continue to be very physical. You know, they got into some scraps. There was a little bit of a Dante DiVincenzo two-leg takedown on Kelly Oubre, who laughed in his face. So look for those two to maybe square up again. But yeah, man, I'm excited for tonight for the Sixers to get Tyrese Maxey back, and it's going to be another dogfight. It's going to be another absolute dogfight. Let's look at what happened if the Sixers pull off the win tonight, because the Eastern Conference is tight. Here you go, man. 4th seed New York Knicks, 37-27. Orlando Magic, 37-28. Sixers, 36-28. So a victory for the Sixers tonight over the New York Knicks would land all three of these teams at 37-28. There would be a 3-way tie for the 4th seed if the Sixers beat the Knicks tonight. Now, going into the last game, I did not expect the Sixers to even compete with the Knicks, which may have changed my mind slightly on the New York Knicks, or they just were bricking shots and couldn't make anything, but both teams couldn't really make anything. It may have changed my thoughts on the New York Knicks slightly. I think tonight with Tyrese Maxey back, what the Sixers look like against the Knicks with OG Anunoby back will definitely give me a much better idea of not only what the New York Knicks really are, but how much can the Sixers without Joel compete with the rest of the Eastern Conference and try to survive this tough part of the schedule. It will also answer my question that I asked yesterday, which was, is Nick Nurse about to get a lot more out of these guys than we originally thought, just with his coaching style and his preaching physicality and preaching hard work and effort and holding guys accountable? We'll find out a lot more of that tonight, too. Tune in with us. We'll be on Playback TV, playback.tv/runitbackphilly. Watch the game with us there. And, of course, we will be here for post-game live right after the game for you to call the show on the Discord. I love you guys for joining the Discord. We are accumulating such an incredible community of consistent callers after every single game. It's become like a panel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are amazing. There's so many good callers. It's become a panel. I'm just the host. I give my thoughts, but you guys are also becoming a major part of the show, and I just absolutely love that. So, yeah, man, tune in tonight. Hit the like button on this video. The Celtics are frauds. Maxi's back. I'm out of here.